What's up, everybody? It's Jaiden Cable here. I am here with Death Sentence. Mr. Death, How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good today, bro. Just got off from the gym. It was a really hard sparring session today, but that's what I need if I'm going to be the best fighter ever. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, especially after my first win. It's about damn time I finally won. So
I'm
yeah, I'm
happy
feeling
about
pretty
it. I'm
good.
happy about that. I'm so happy about that. I was watching. So have you been using the gym that Mighty Mouse, I guess, got you the membership?
Yes, and you see, when I fought death penalty, I didn't say anything. Everybody was under the assumption I would transfer for like 3 days. No, after because when the first trailer came out, we filmed that like weeks ago.
Yeah.
So in between that time, I've been going to jiu-jitsu practice, and I've been training that for a month straight, and then I went to go fight death penalty.
No,
So I surprised them, and I took the dumbass bet. Can I cuss or not?
nah, Cusso, I don't care. It's all good.
Yeah. I took out that bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I saw it. It. It was great. So
Yes, bro. I almost choked him out. I tried to pin him in a triangle, but
I saw
it didn't
that.
work out.
I saw
Yeah, I
that.
saw that. So because like when the fight started, I was not trying to. Everybody, even now, even though I'm learning wrestling because I have to learn to be an MMA fighter,
Yeah, of
I
course.
did not want to go to the ground, bro. I did not. But every time I fight, every fucking time I fight, bro, they always try to suck my damn dick, bro. Like every time, bro. I was swinging at him, and already his face is down here. And then he was complaining that I was hitting him in the back of the head, nigga. If you put your face in my dick, of course you're gonna get hit in the back of the head, dumbass nigga. I swear, bro. But yeah. Every time I fight, bro, it'd be the first thing they do. I told my mom, ever since I started my MMA career,
Yeah.
I've been in 5 fights so far. And I have literally forgotten what it feels like to be punched in the face, bro. When I was in the streets, because like people don't know this about me, but I obviously grew up in the hood, a very ghetto environment. I
Yeah.
street fought my whole life. Never went to the ground. Like when you go to the ground in the streets, it's just like a ground and pound. Nobody's putting you in a fucking armbar.
What's your record in the
So
streets?
I was used to that, and then when I finally fought, all these niggas tried to do was just take me to the ground. Always, bro. Like they never. That's why I always say to this day, my striking game is like really good. It's really good, even though my striking methods are unconventional. They fucking work, bro. Because my opponents take me to the ground every single time. I think I got a lot of speed. I got a lot of power. I am gonna take a boxing lesson so I can throw straight punches and master that
Yeah,
1-2
the
shit.
straight punch, the
You know what
one
I'm
two,
saying?
the 1-2.
Exactly. I want to master that. So I'm gonna take some classes about that so I can punch more. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro, he tried to take me to the ground and he got a motherfucking surprise. So we all saw how it ended. So yeah,
Yeah.
I got him.
Mighty Mouse said that you actually are better on the ground. He thinks that you're
Yeah,
actually better on the ground.
he says I have the perfect body for it and I retain a lot of information because of course I retained it because we all know what happened last year. We know my story. I started street fighting and then I met wrestling. It didn't go well. I lost 4 times because of that. I finally decided to go to a jiu-jitsu gym, and they told me I got long ass limbs, bro. Like my arms only come all the way down to like my ankle at this point. I have really long arms, so it's really easy for me to wrap people around, and I'm really strong too. I know I'm kind of buff a little bit, but
Yeah, no, you are. You are.
yeah, I'm a little buff, but I'm not the biggest
I'm
guy.
getting
But
there. I'm getting there.
yeah, exactly. Bro, look at that. Yeah, I'm buff, bro.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, they tell me I'm really strong and I'm really long. Like the longer your limbs are, 'cause it's like Mighty Mouse said, it's like a snake basically. Snakes wrap around people
Yeah.
and they choke them out. So the longer you are, the better you are at grappling. He says I have the perfect body for grappling. He says he wants me to turn into like a fucking now no disrespect to what's his name? Babu Muhammad, the UFC fighter.
Bilal Muhammad.
Bilal Muhammad. Now, no disrespect to him. I'm actually a huge fan of Bilal. I love him.
I like him
I'm
too.
a
He's a
huge
nice
fan
guy.
of him. But his wrestling style is just wrestling, you know. He throws punches sometimes, but he mainly wants to wrestle. He said you should feel like him. I said, fuck no. I can't stand, bro. I fucking hate wrestling, bro. Like I'm only learning wrestling because I have to, or otherwise I'm gonna lose again. That's not happening again. So I learn wrestling because I have to, but I cannot stand wrestling, bro. I can't stand it. While I was fighting Death Penalty, you didn't hear it because the crowd was just going crazy. But I screamed, I'm like, nigga, fight me. When we stand back up, I said, nigga, let go of me, nigga, fight me. The nigga, he couldn't, bro. He just wanted to suck my dick. That's just what he wanted to do. So I said, nigga, fight me, but he didn't want to fight me. So I just said, okay, nigga, you want to go to the ground, nigga? I'm just going to choke you out, bro.
No, I mean, you almost did. But let's talk about you personally. I have a good question I know you will like. Personally, I've never watched anime. What's some anime you recommend? I know you would like that. What's some anime?
Hell no, bro. You gotta watch anime, dog. I would say start off with something light. I would say watch part 1 Naruto. Naruto? Yeah, obviously I rep it all the time. Have you watched Naruto or no?
I've never watched anything like that.
What? Bro, you gotta get into it, bro. Okay, here's what you gotta do. You gotta watch part 1 Naruto. I would say because like you can watch it from the beginning, but in my opinion, it has a slow ass beginning to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind spoiling it because like the only thing you need to know is that Naruto has like a giant demon fox spirit inside of him, and it's inside his body, and that's basically all you need to know. And you can watch the tuning exam. I would say start off at the tuning exam because a lot of people like the Zabuza arc, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just slow as fuck to me. That Naruto for me doesn't begin until like the Chunin exam. That's like, and the Chunin exam is like their tournament arc. Every anime has a tournament arc. So I would say start it from there. The flashbacks because bro, Naruto is known for this. The flashbacks, oh my god, bro! Like they will literally flash back the same thing over and over again. It is impossible to forget the story, but they flash back to it every fucking 5 seconds. So watch start from the Chunin exams. You can see all the characters. Do the flashbacks. They'll tell you who all the characters are. So they'll tell you who Sasuke is, who Sakura is. That's when the show to me really gets good. But it has a slow ass start. Like the first arc they did was slow as fuck to me. I'm sorry. But the Chunin exam tournament.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. Start out watching that shit. You'll love it.
So now I'm gonna ask you some more fun questions. There's a debate going around, but I want your opinion, all right? Who would win in a fight? 100 death sentences or 1 gorilla?
Nigga, 1 death sentence will win, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, gorillas are strong, bro, but they ain't fighting. First of all, they're not fighting me, obviously. I would destroy it. But I seen the debate, it's like 100 men versus 1 gorilla. I'm like, bro, y'all are underestimating at the same time underestimating the gorilla, bro. Like, even if it was strong enough to kill every single human there, it's gonna get tired. And the second it gets tired, that's it.
That's what I said.
Exactly. And like you gotta take into account who are these men? Because like, do they weigh the same? How much do they weigh? Because there are some people.
Johnson, just you and Demetrious Johnson. Will you beat a gorilla?
Us working together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we destroy that thing. I would like punch it out, and Demetrious Johnson would sneak. He would sneak behind it and just choke that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's exactly what would happen.
All right, so now I'm gonna give you a list of fighters, and you tell me if you beat them in a fight or not. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, first one, John Jones.
Easily. All right, so I can destroy John Jones easily. All right, only way he would beat me is if he tried to grapple me, bro. That was it, because he's a big nigga. He's a big nigga.
Next question. Yeah. Next one is Sean Strickland. I'm gonna give you rapid, so you gotta keep it quick. Sean Strickland.
All right. Yes. If we sparred, I would knock him the fuck out.
Okay. All right. Next one, Conor McGregor.
Tie. It'd be a tie. It would be a tie.
A tie. Oh.
Yes.
All right. Bilal Muhammad.
He might dead ass beat me because of that wrestling shit. But give me a year and I got him.
A year. All right. And then the last one, you or Mighty Mouse.
Damn. I just know where you were playing, bro. Me and Mighty Mouse already fought, bro, and he beat me. But I told Mighty Mouse, I'll keep it quick. I told Mighty Mouse, give me 1 year and we're running it back.
Oh, and in 1 year, you're probably going to beat him up, right?
In 1 year, we're going to fight again. I promise.
Now, one more fun question before we get into the more serious talk.
Yes, sir.
All right. If there were no walkout songs allowed before a fight and you could only express yourself in one signature dance, what would your dance be?
Oh, man. No walkout songs, just dances?
I like this. Like, after the fight, you went like this.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, I didn't know I didn't know because, like, when I did that dance, I was just taunting him, like, because he was saying, yo, he'll take a point away or whatever. Now fight him, keep fighting him, and then he wasn't fighting. And then I tried to taunt him. I was like, I did this. It's like, come on, motherfucker, fight me. Then I started, humping the air towards him. I was just trolling him because I was calling him a bitch, basically. I was like, come on.
I saw.
Yeah, I was calling him a bitch. I didn't know the fight was actually over. So I thought, he would man up and he would, because, like, people don't know, like, where it started, because, like, we've been beefing since last year. We were supposed to fight 2 times, but he made a video. He made fun of my TV. He was just trolling me all last year. And then this year, when I finally got his ass, I fucking destroyed him, bro. But I would say a dance. Damn, bro, that's hard.
I would go like this. Like, I'll show you. I'll go like this. I would walk out like that.
Like McGregor?
Yeah.
It's not really a dance, but, like, I would walk up to the cage like this. You know what I did when I first got in there? What? I was like this.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah. That anime shit they be doing.
I don't know. I don't know anime, bro.
Oh shit, my bad. But, like, I would do. Slender Man.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah. I would do something like that. Something horrifying. I would do this with my arms around. I would smile. Yeah, like that, like a demon. I'm coming to take your soul, that type of shit. So It's not really a dance, but I would do that on the way walking up there. I would admit hella aura.
I have one question. This last funny one. One more question. Yeah. When you trash talk, you always say you're gonna slay them like the pig they are. Where did you get that from?
I made it up. I ain't gonna lie to you. This might disappoint some fans, but a lot of the lines I say are straight up from Vegeta. If you follow my Instagram, do you know who Vegeta is at least? Have you heard of him at least? Vegeta?
Maybe. I think.
Damn, bro, you really don't know anime, bro.
I know nothing. I follow you though. I do follow you. I just follow you.
Yeah. You know that character I post? He's usually wearing a blue and white and yellow outfit.
I think you posted it recently, right?
Yes, recently.
Yeah, I think
that's him. He's literally the cockiest. Oh yeah, go do it.
One second, let me pull it up so I know what you're talking about at least.
Yeah. I literally just made the post.
Look at this guy, you just posted it, right?
Yes, the GOAT. Go. Google Vegeta clips after this, bro. You'll fall in love with him, bro. But
that's from Goku or?
Yeah, that's from Dragon Ball Z.
I watched that when I was little. When I was young.
You did? But you seen like the kid version when he was a kid?
Maybe. I don't know. It was a while
ago. Or the Super Saiyan one.
Super Saiyan one, I think.
And you don't know who Vegeta is?
Bro, it was a while. It was like I'm 18, so it was like probably like 10 years ago.
Damn. But yeah, a lot of my lines come from Vegeta, that guy. He's literally the cockiest anime character in fiction, like ever. Yeah. Like dead ass. He's dead ass the cockiest, and he was talking all types of shit. So the first 2 lines I said were from him, but the slaughter you like a pig, that was me. And I'll make sure this left doing deaf and painful. Broly said that in the Dragon Ball movie. You know who Broly is? Come on, bro. You gotta know who Broly is.
No, bro. I got.
Damn, bro. None of them are.
I got.
Yeah. I got that from Broly. But Yeah. And sometimes, the hood in me will come out and I'll say like some hood shit, but mostly I'll be trying to keep it anime type stuff. Like anime mixed with the hood.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to get a little bit more serious, talk about your training and everything. So what was it like training with a legend like Mighty Mouse?
It was hard, bro. It was really hard. The 1-2 shit, everybody knows about that. That was probably the hardest. The sparring sessions were hard, and the wrestling was hard too. But I learned a lot. I won my fight because of that. So it was hard, but it got fun towards the end.
Yeah,
it was cool.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, I saw you obviously got better. I watched the episodes. They're hilarious. I really enjoyed them. And your cardio was something you've had some trouble with. How is it looking?
Yes, bro. Even now, bro, like I just got done doing 6 rounds at the gym, bro. That almost took my soul, bro. I almost died, bro. But fuck. I'm still working on my cardio. As a matter of fact, I won, but I was low key because like a lot of people were telling me when I fought Death Penalty, I could have got his back. I saw that myself, but I was just too fucking tired to climb on top of him. I ain't gonna lie, I was getting kind of tired low key when I was fighting him. I got shit cardio, bro, but it's gonna get better as time goes on.
Yeah. So when you train with Mighty, what is one thing you think he could get better at?
Nothing. He's matching everything.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Bro.
So
he has a strength. Yeah, he has a strength of like 10 men put. I fought him. He has a strength of like 10 men put together, and he has like the fucking Sharingan or something because he can see into the fucking future.
Yeah. Now
like when you fight him, he knows exactly what you're gonna do.
Yeah. How tall are you? I didn't see. How tall are you?
I have no idea. I think I think I'm a little over 5'9".
Bro, you look.
That's all I can say that for sure.
You look like 6 something.
6 foot, yeah. I'm pretty tall, but I don't know. I think I'm close. I don't think I'm 6 feet, but I'm close. I'm really like close to it. Like I'm off by like 5 inches probably.
Cameras are doing you no. You can't be off by 5. If you're off by 5 inches, you'd be 5'7".
5'7", maybe. I'm pretty sure it was 5'9". I think it's that.
5'7".
What you say?
I said you're a lot taller than 5'7", unless the cameras are just giving you justice, man.
Nah. I'm way taller than that, bro. I don't know how tall I am. I gotta ask my mom. I'm gonna ask my mom. Then I'm just gonna post that shit, so I won't forget. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So now let's talk about your fight. When I watched the fight, I was confused. How did it end?
Okay, so here's what happened. So me and him were fighting again. I didn't want him to go to the ground, but it's the same fucking ass every time. I beat their ass in boxing, and then they want to take me to the ground all the time. So he took me to the ground. I started punching him, hit two or three blows to the back of his head, and then he hits me in the back of the head too. But I didn't complain. But yeah, we were fighting each other, and then again, when we got back up, I was trying to separate from him because I like, bruh, stop trying to wrestle me, bruh, fight me, nigga. I was getting mad, but like I tried to push him away, and so we could actually, start throwing again. But it didn't work out. He just wouldn't let go of my fucking leg like a fucking horny dog, just humping my leg, bro. So we went down to the ground, and I said, all right, I'm just gonna choke this nigga out. So I tried to choke him out, and according to my stepdad, that sounded so weird, but yeah, my stepdad said, bro, because like he's kind of a fighter. He doesn't fight, but he's like he trains in boxing and wrestling and stuff. He said, according to him, that nigga went out. He was out for a second, like he actually lost consciousness for a second.
When you choked him, it was tight.
Exactly, it was tight, and he was barely moving. He said he actually went out, and he said he only regained consciousness because I let go, because I felt him slipping. And then I think the referee stopped it. Because I didn't look onto the referee stopped it. Then I continued to fight him, and then out of nowhere the nigga just quit. And everybody in the comments, there was a couple of bitch ass niggas, but everybody with a brain, they said no. The real reason he quit was because death sentence almost broke his fucking neck. Like as soon as I let go, he quit immediately. He knew that if the fight kept going, I was gonna choke his ass out. He knew that. And again, he boxes like he never. I'm the first MMA fight. He boxes and he quits all the fucking time. I don't think he's ever want to fight. I don't think he's want to fight. He always quits all the time. He's a quitter. Yeah. So when I almost choked him out, when I almost sent that nigga to Jesus, that nigga when I took his soul and then it came back, he was like, "Oh no, I can't do that." He quit immediately because I almost took his lights out. So yeah, he quit like a little bitch. Yeah, he quit like a little bitch. What you say?
Yeah, no, I was saying if he's watching this right now, what are a few words you'd like to say to him?
Only one.
Oh, that's it. That wasn't even a word. It was just all right. Whatever.
Nah, that was a word. That was I forgot to call it. That was sign language.
Okay. Well, all right. So who's the next guy you would like to fight?
Lights out. He needs to fucking die. Okay, so here's my fight plan, right? So I want to fight in July, personally. I want to fight in July. Like, I think maybe like July 20th or something. But my mom said, because my mom, she's slightly overprotective. Yeah. My mom said, listen, you got your first dub. About damn time. My mom told me, don't let the victory go to your head. You still need training. You still need practice. Take 3 months off, train hard, and then take the next fight. That's what she said. Now, when I show her the light, what we're going to do is we're going to do a film study. We're going to watch all of Lights Out fights, see what he's like, and my mom's going to determine if she thinks in the next 2 months if I can fight this nigga.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's smart. That's definitely smart to say from her.
Yeah. So my mom, we're going to film study him, see what he got. If my mom thinks, if she doesn't feel comfortable letting me go this early, show this, I'll have to train until August 2nd, and then I can fight again. Mm-hmm. And if I wait until, because like Lights Out is for the scrapyard, so he's in Washington. If I fight in August 3rd, I'll probably rematch White Wolf and then take out Lights Out later.
Where would that fight happen, do you think? Because I want to go to one of the fights, man.
You do? Okay, so Virginia. Virginia is where the main yard is. Scrapyard, that's all in Washington, D.C. You're gonna have to. I mean, where are you? Like, where are you located?
I'm in South Florida.
Oh, yeah. So you'll probably have to take a plane to get to the Washington one. But, well, I think I have to take a plane either way, right? Like, if my fight's in Virginia, how far is that from you?
I don't know. I'll look, though. Also, one time, I would like to train with you. Me and you, I'll make a video. We could train together.
Hell yeah, dog. Hey, I fuck with it. Let's do that. I'm down, bro. We can do that, bro. We can train with me. I can show you my grappling. I can show you my Batman shit because I still got my Batman shit until. Batman shit. Yeah, no, my Batman techniques.
Oh, the one where you jump out.
Yeah. I still retain some of my techniques, so until I find a striking coach, I'm just gonna use Batman stuff. But yeah, bro. What'd you say?
Batman doesn't grapple.
He does not really. Like, he'll do a couple takedowns, but he rarely goes to the ground. That's why that fucked me up. But yeah, bro. That's my fight plan. More than likely, I'm gonna fight on August 2nd. But if you want to come, you'll have to come to the one in Virginia. If I fight August 2nd, it's gonna be in Virginia.
Yeah, or maybe I'll just come up for like a weekend and we can train in together or something like that.
Hell yeah, but I pretty much live in Charlotte. I'm in South Carolina right now, but that's like an hour away from Charlotte. So
okay, and no, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Just let me know. You got my number. Just let me know whenever you want to come over. I'm in Charlotte.
I'll text you my Instagram also. But
yeah.
All right, let's get back to the talk because let's get back to this. We'll talk after.
Yeah, we'll talk after.
The next fight, who you just said you wanted to fight, how do you feel like that fight will go?
Hopefully, if I fight White Wolf, it's going to the ground. We already know White Wolf can't box for shit. He's gonna take him to the ground. I know that, so I'm already gonna choke him out. I don't want to. I want to knock his ass out, but I know White Wolf. He's a crotch sniffer. That's what we call him, a crotch sniffer. He likes to sniff crotches. So
yeah, I know that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm probably gonna fight. I want to fight Lights Out because Lights Out, he's not like death penalty where he's a little bitch. Lights Out is an actual man. Because again, everybody knows this about me. I don't respect my ops. Fuck them. But Lights Out. Only thing I'm gonna say about Lights Out is that he's not a bitch like death penalty. He'll actually fight until he dies, like me. So he said he wants to box with me. It's gonna be an MMA fight, but he doesn't want to do that ground shit. He just wants. They all say this, but I believe Lifestyle because I think he's a real nigga. He's black, so I think he'll for sure box with me. So I want to get the fans what they want, bro. I want to give them a stand-up war with me. I never had that before. I never had a stand-up war before, bro. Ever. It's like a bucket list at this fucking point. So I want a stand-up war with your kicks, knees, punches, like a Muay Thai fight, basically. Lifestyle said he's gonna give that to me, so I'm gonna hold. Like I said, if you see this, fuck you, bro. It's on site, but you better give me what you promised me, bro. A stand-up war where we fight until one of us falls, bro. It's gonna be you, but I want to fight lights out. But that's what I want to do. I want to have a stand-up war, and I want to knock his ass out.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Exactly.
Also, do you think we could see you train with Demetrious Johnson again in the future?
Of course. Demetrious, if you watch episode 3, he already said I was gonna return. Now, I know for a fact they're going back. I know that for a fact. I can tell you that right now. We're gonna work together in the future. We're talking about doing like I think for Halloween we might like go to a Halloween party. He's like dressed as me. I think that would be awesome. We're talking about doing a lot of cool content things together, but we're definitely gonna train together again. I would say I don't know how many of us is gonna do it. It might be later this year. More than likely, he might because like he wants to hype it up, right? So he'll probably sit back and wait all the way till next year, and then that's when the next season. It's gonna be like a yearly thing. So he's probably gonna wait until this year's over with, and then next year, me and him are gonna train together again. That's what I think. That's why more than likely that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know his plan, but I'll say I can promise you, me and my name Alex will definitely be working together in the near future.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune in. It was hilarious. You guys are doing great together. You can see you got your first win.
Yes.
And yeah. So Mighty Mouse, ex-UFC fighter. Let's talk about a little about UFC. Who's your favorite UFC fighter besides Mighty Mouse?
Tank Abbott. I don't know if you know who that is. Tank Abbott. He's old school. He's an old school brawler, old school gangster. A lot of people don't know him because he was literally one of the first ever UFC fighters. I love him to death because I just love me the gangsters, bro. I grew up in the hood, bro. So I love the shit talk. I love the gangster mentality. I love that shit. It rubbed off on me. I take a lot from him. But some fighters you probably know is George Masvidal is my second favorite fighter of all time. I love George Masvidal to death, bro.
The King of Miami.
Nate Diaz. What do you say?
The King of Miami.
Yeah, exactly. George Masvidal. They call him like I think Street Jesus because his fucking beard. Yeah. I love George Masvidal. I love Nate Diaz. I took a lot of inspiration from Nate. The double middle fingers, that was all Nate. I ain't gonna lie. I watched on my way to fight Death Penalty. I watched a fuck ton of George and Nate Diaz, bro. They inspired me a lot. And I would say MVP. I love MVP to death. Yeah. I change your mind. Let me rearrange that. MVP is my second favorite UFC fighter, and then after that is George. I love MVP. They call him the CEO of disrespect. I love that dude because he be dancing, he be styling on his ops.
Yeah.
And I'll just say one more. My final one. A lot of people don't like him, but I like Sean Strickland because he's kind of gangster low key. I like the way I remember I watched him and DDP go at now. He's kind of turning into like a sissy. He's fighting like a little bitch right now. But before DDP took his virginity, he used to be a gangster. Like I remember in the press conference, this was gangster as fuck. They were talking. I don't know if you saw, but they were talking in the seats, and then Sean leapt over and tried to kill that nigga. I thought that was gangster as fuck.
Like John Son seems like crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love him because he's crazy and like he has aura, bro. Like he gives off this vibe of like a sociopathic killer. Like he will kill your ass. That's why I love him. Well, he needs to go back and retain that, or he's kind of lost it a little bit with his recent fighting style. But I do like Sean when on his best day, Sean Strickland is my nigga.
Yeah, I'm surprised Conor McGregor's not up there.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be a hot. Oh yeah, I gotta mention him. I'm glad you brought that. It's gonna be a hot take. I might lose some fans after this, but I kind of like because like you gotta remember I didn't if I grew up when I started watching UFC, the Conor McGregor era was already over, right? So he was already gone. He's never gonna fight again. Let's just face it. He was gone. He made his own company. I mean, I like him a lot, but I didn't really grow up in the Conor McGregor era, so that's why I'm not as big as a fan as I probably would be. I like Lynn Gary. I'm sorry, I like Lynn Gary a lot. I love Lynn Gary.
He seems like a stand-up guy. He seems like
exactly,
a nice guy.
Exactly. I love Lynn Gary to death, bro, because bro, he took 2 fights at like a couple months apart. He took 2 fights. Yeah, he fought Shavkat. That was an awesome fight. And then I think it was like 3 months later he recently fought again. And then he's talking about if the winner he's gonna fight to Miami, and if somebody backs out, he'll be the backup fighter.
No, it's in Montreal.
Montreal, yeah, my bad. He's gonna fly to Montreal, and he's talking about fighting again in May. How can you not respect this nigga? This is a real nigga, bro. He's a real fighter. I love him to death. He a shit talker. I love my shit talkers. So I love him for now. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw him, he was fighting against MVP, and I was kind of rooting against him because I love MVP. But after that, I just got to seeing his character and his personality and his battle spirit, and I love Lynn Gary to death. He's one of my favorite fighters right now. I love Lynn Gary. I love Bahama. I have a lot of favorite fighters. Like I could go all day, but I'm gonna end it with Lynn Gary. I love Lynn Gary to death. He deserves a lot more respect, bro, because a lot of UFC champions aren't as active. You know what I'm saying? Like John Jones hasn't fought in a while.
Also,
exactly. John Jones is a champion. I know shit. I love John, but he barely fights, bro. He barely fights. Lynn Gary, he about that shit. And Bilal Muhammad is kind of about it too. He would have fought Shavkat by now, but he fucked up his toe or some shit.
Yeah, Shavkat got hurt. Now give me your top three least favorite UFC fighters.
Let's see. Honestly, I can't really say. I like Israel because again I have a lot of favorite UFC fighters, but I would say I kind of like them all. I mean, I'll say this: I like Tank Abbott, George, and Nate Diaz. They were equally, to be honest with you. I like all.
Your least favorite.
I don't really have a least favorite. I guess Harrison. No shade on him. Again, I don't hate any of these guys, right?
Just like their style might be a little boring.
Yeah. How would you say?
Just maybe like you don't like their style, maybe the way they fight.
Not even that, bro. It's just because, like, bro, I told my brother this, bro. I can watch two niggas that go at it. They're having a good ass fight. It's just amazing. They're doing anime shit, right? But
yeah,
I don't know, bro. For me, bro, I like personal fights, bro. Like I like it when it gets personal.
I love it. I
like the trash talk. I like the stare downs, bro. Like when they're just staring at you, they're the souls. Like nigga, I'm gonna kill you, bro. I like that type of shit. That's why I like George, Nate Diaz, Sean Strickland, because all their fights are personal, bro. I like hardcore warrior shit, bro. So I would say this. I would just say, when it comes to humble, nice guy fighters, those are my least favorite. I'm sorry, they just are. I don't fuck with that. I like gangsters, bro. I'm sorry, I like gangsters. I love shit talkers. I like a real fight, like when two niggas are literally trying to kill each other.
Yeah,
that's my type of shit. So I would say those are my least favorite fighters. Like the fighters that don't talk too much shit, they're kind of silent, low key. Except Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira is cool. Except Alex, he's the only exception. He doesn't need to talk shit. He has so much aura. He doesn't need to talk at all. I love Alex.
Exactly. So another good question is, if you weren't a fighter, what do you think your job would be? What would you do? What would you want to do?
I don't even know, bro. Because I've been telling people this. Because I don't really have like a super cool origin story because I was always a fighter. Like most people, say, oh, I was bullied a lot, and then it brought out the warrior in me, or they had a rough childhood. I didn't have any of that shit. I grew up in the hood and shit, but I was always a fighter, really. I wasn't really bullied. I was bullied a little bit, but my bullying really ended at 3rd grade. After that, I was ready to beat anybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. I loved fighting even when I was little. So, what was the question again?
If you weren't a fighter, what would your job be?
I don't know, bro. Like that's a good question because Maybe WWE.
No, yeah, I could see that.
I see WWE because that'd be the closest thing I can get to actual fighting.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
they get hurt there, so some of it's real, you know.
Yeah, some of it's kind of real. Or an anime writer.
Oh, there you go.
That's the dream of mine. I want to write my own anime. I got a really cool idea. It's I want to go an anime. I'm gonna call it United Nation. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be a cross between Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Mortal Kombat. You play video games at least?
Oh yeah. I play UFC 5. I played Mortal Kombat before. I'm a big
yes. It would be a cross between Mortal Kombat, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z. All those verses kind of combined. So I want to make something like that in the future. I would say an anime writer, a WWE fighter, and probably a gamer.
Yeah,
people don't know this, but I love video games a lot. Obviously, you already know. You already know what type of games I play. You already know.
I remember that one character. You know, Scorpion. That's the one character I remember from.
I like Sub-Zero better, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I
like Sub-Zero better. Sub-Zero, no pun intended, but Sub-Zero is cold as fuck. yeah. I love Sub-Zero.
A big question we need to know: do you believe you are the face of street beefs?
All right, you know what, bro? Yes, I do. Again, I don't want to shit on any of my because I have a lot of friends from street beefs, and there are a lot of popular fighters in street beefs, right? Like Simone Beast, Wing C, Mike, Baby Hulk, Italian Tyson. They're very popular. I think before I came, Italian Tyson and Baby Hulk were probably like the face of street beefs. They had millions of views. But again, I don't like let's face it, it's kind of true at this point, but I don't like to say it because it feels like I'm shitting on the other fighters, you know. And I don't want to say that. Every fighter matters, you know, no matter how popular they are. So, you know, but I would say yes, because I broke the gate. Scarface said it himself. I am the first fighter in series history to get 1 million views in 4 days. My fight already has 1 million views, so I am definitely objectively, I am the most popular street beef fighter to ever live.
I would say you're the face of street beef.
Yeah, I would say I'm the face. I don't even think so. I don't think I'm the face of street beefs. I would go as far as saying I'm like my own thing, really, because I went on Anima's cast and I still got 1 million views. Yeah. So like I'm at the point where I can damn near do anything and people are still gonna love me, bro. So you're like, I can start if I start a gaming channel, people are gonna tune in to watch. Recently I did a TikTok live where I just talked to fans. I had almost 500 people watching, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
Exactly, and just training because like I haven't fought. I finally fought, but before I haven't fought in a while because I was trying to find a gym and shit. A lot of personal shit happened, but I was training with Mighty Mouse and that got 1 million views, and I wasn't even fighting. So I'm at the point where I'm my own thing. I just fight in street beefs.
Yeah,
but I would. So I don't want to say I'm the face of street beefs, but I'm definitely the most popular street beefs fighter ever. Objectively, this is true.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. And I'm gonna wrap it up. We're gonna talk after though. One sec. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mr. Death, for being part of today. Had a great time. All right, that's it. We're good with that.